Hi y'all. Today I am preparing to make apple butter for the very first time. So thought I'd bring you along with me so you can see the process and we'll find out together just how that turns out. I'm tired. I am tired. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I have been pretty much on the road all day. We had to go and get the calf that we had processed at a friend's house, and so we had to drive about an hour and a half one way to go get that, and I am just tired. I had to find room in the freezer, which we do not have room in our 2 little chest freezers. We have to get another freezer. That's just something we have to do, period. Whew. Right now I'm just trying to figure out the best way to core and peel these apples, the fastest way as well. I got these apples from my boss, who has some connections. Move, Sarah. Bloodhound is like, loves these apples. So when she smells them, she's right here at my feet. But anyway, had a connection to get these apples. So I got these apples. It's unwaxed apples from Frischman's Orchard in Colorado. And I got 2 boxes. And I'm like, you know, I have plenty of time to do what I need to do with that. And I'll freeze the rest, whatever. Well then, the week I got these apples, tragedy struck very close to us, very, very dear friends of ours. And so we were with them for a week with that process. I gotta find a pot to put these apples in, so you kind of come with me. And so the apples sat there on my table. I'm like, my goodness, I gotta do something with these apples. So I dehydrated a couple of batches of apples. Something kind of quick that I could do and didn't really have to be hands-on with it. Did that. That was 2. We ate, I don't know how many because they're so good, my Lord. They're Honey Crisp apples. So good. So we ate some of them. And then we looked in the box yesterday morning, the box that we had open, and we noticed they were starting to go bad. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to do something with these. So, decided to make some apple butter, which I have not ever made. So we're gonna do apple butter. And we're also going to just can some apples and a light syrup with cinnamon is what my plan is. So right now I'm just peeling them, chopping them, getting them in the bowl, and getting that process done. So I'm gonna continue here to peel this and get that, because I know you don't want to just watch me sit here peeling apples. I mean, it might take a pretty good long minute to do as many as I need to do, but man, I'm just gonna tell you, I did not plan out my strategy very well as far as getting fresh produce and processing it in a timely manner. I failed bigly. I don't even know if that's a word. Majorly. I failed majorly at that this time. But I have to do it. I have to press on, because I mean, that'd be a waste of money, and to me, you know, God would not appreciate me wasting, number one, the money that He provided for us, and the fruit also. So some of these apples I'm gonna have to slice off the bad parts because they're just starting to rot. Why are they starting to rot so soon? Because they are fresh apples. They do not have the wax on them to help preserve them. So that is why. So I'm gonna finish doing all of this. I need to do about 5 pounds of of the apples. So that's gonna take me a little bit in between my coffee sips here. And I will be back and I will show you the next process that we're gonna do with that. Okay, so I have everything cut, and the recipe called for 15 to 16 medium apples. I actually did about... So I have to make a trip in between making my apple butter because I realized that I need an immersion blender and I don't have one. So I had to put the apples on chill and on hold for a minute, and I am running to Bed Bath & Beyond right now to get me an immersion blender. So I have to hurry up and do that so I can get back and get my apples going. So hopefully they have a good one over there. And they're stocked. I'm just hoping they're stocked. Haven't been to Bed Bath & Beyond for a good while. I don't go to stores very often just because I don't want to. No other reason. I don't want to deal with everything. I just order it and have it sent to my house. Whew. I hate the constant in and out and having to go this place and that place. So, but I don't have time to order it. I need it right now. So here I am, headed down to Bed Bath & Beyond, and if they don't have it, then Target's in the same shopping center, so I will go to Target if they don't. But I'm gonna have faith that Bed Bath & Beyond has it. I only have to go one place, and I can hurry back home and get my apples simmering like they need to be simmering, so I can finish chopping the rest of the apples. I'm gonna chop and dehydrate them because they're so good dehydrated, and then I will keep a few out just to eat because my husband absolutely loves the taste of them, and I do too, but he'll eat several a day throughout the day. So I'll keep a few out for us to eat, and I will dehydrate the rest of them and then make apple butter with the remaining, with what I just now sliced up. So I will see y'all back in just a little bit. Okay, so not very happy. I went all the way to Bed Bath & Beyond, got the immersion blender, get it home. It doesn't work. Nope, does not work. I have to bring it back. So what I did was just put everything in my Ninja and just Ninja'd it up and then put it back in the pot. So right now it's cooking. It's got to thicken up, and I think I'm gonna put it back in the Ninja because it has a little bit of just a little bit of some little chunks of apple. So to make it smooth, I think I'll put it back in the Ninja after all of this is good and thickened, and just see if I can get some of those chunks a little bit smoother before I go ahead and can it up. So yes, not too happy with the immersion blender not working, but I was able to still use my Ninja, and it'll be what it'll be, right? So I'm gonna let this cook for a little bit. It needs to thicken before I can do anything else, and then I will bring you back to the next process of canning it. Alright, so the apple butter is completed, and it is canned up and ready for me to store away. It's set overnight, and I just got through taking the rings off and cleaning the jars and all of that. So I'm fixing to label it. And it came out, that light's horrible, I'm sorry. It came out, tastes wonderful, it really does. The texture of it's a little not what I'm, you know, it's okay, but to me it could have been a little bit better. And y'all, my immersion blender really did work. It was the operational person who was using it that failed to do it correctly. So probably if I would have used my immersion blender, it would have turned out a lot better as far as texture wise, but it tastes absolutely amazing. So I'm okay with it, and it's pretty. It is pretty. So I'm fixing to label these up and put them up, and I am fixing to head on to my next project, which is my maple onion jam. So that's what I'm fixing. I'm fixing to start chopping up a ton of onions. But finished the apple jelly, finished my apples in the dehydrator, which took 20 hours to do that in the Excalibur hydrator at 135, and they taste absolutely amazing. Love them. I mean, I could probably eat all the drawers of dehydrated apples that I have in there in, like, I don't know, a couple of days. They'll be gone, but I gotta pace myself. So we still have, let me show y'all how many apples we actually have left. We still have that many apples, which I don't think we're going to be able to eat them fast enough before they start going bad. So I might be dehydrating some more. I really don't think that's enough to really can. Really, I probably only get a few jars, and I don't want to do that. So I'll probably dehydrate more. Just keep out, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, something like that to eat, and then dehydrate the rest of them, just so we don't waste it. And then I'll save the scraps and make apple jelly. Or I might even make some more apple, but I don't know. But those will be used here in the next week or so. So that is my apple journey this week anyway. So I appreciate y'all coming along with me. And if you like videos like this, like the whole trying to homestead here in the city, doing what we can with what we have, then please like, share, and subscribe this channel, y'all. And show me some love down in there in the comments. And we will see you on the next video. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.